Hey, what is going on, everyone? Joe here, and I've got a serious problem, guys. Last night, I went to bed and I dreamt of balls. I walked around this morning and I saw balls. Granted, it was a soccer field, so that made a lot of sense, but it doesn't matter. I am addicted to Ball Pit, and no matter what I can do, I can't stop thinking of this game. So we are diving into a brand new run here. I've got myself a new character, and since we're thinking about balls, who better to play as than the Grandma character, who has double the big balls? She's got no baby balls. Instead, she's got double baseballs. And so we're going to do that. We're going to rock with the Empty Nester, who I just unlocked. We're going to roll in the desert level, see if I can't finally beat it. I got her in the Snowy Shores. I did one quick run because I was missing one blueprint, apparently. And so we got it. And let's see if we can't have a little bit better luck this time here. Now, I got to be honest. The one run I did off video, all I did was turn my brain off and launch balls like crazy. So I think when I play this game, I'm just overthinking it a little bit. I got to go with my gut, go with whatever balls I can get early on so we've got some early game damage, and not really try to plan builds out. Now, this is very different. I've got two ghost balls, and so we can't really bounce around much. So I have to be super intentional with where I shoot. If I can combo these guys and take out like entire rows here. Let me see something. Does the ghost ball not do damage on the way back? I guess it doesn't. Yeah, this is kind of scary. All right, there's no way I'm going to stop these guys on the left. I'm about to take a lot of damage. This dark ball could be huge for me. I'm going to grab that. Nice. Dark ball's got a 3-second cooldown. But that's going to help me with these guys right in my face. We're going to have to play this from the back line. Okay, some more dexterity. Lightning ball's not bad. I could increase my fire rate as well, but with no baby balls, that's kind of a waste. Let's go for lightning. Look, what are my stats? So I've got decent intelligence. I've got a ton of strength, which is great. Grandma knows how to lift. But catching my balls so I can shoot them out faster is probably going to be the best thing we can do with this character, since we don't have the baby balls to kind of give us filler hits. And we leveled up again. I could go for freeze. That would give me blizzard. I could go for iron, which would give me the shuriken, which I don't think would actually work very well here. I'm going to go for the blizzard so we can slow these guys down. The blizzard has ended up being like my token ball. Every successful run for me, I end up getting the blizzard. I just think slowing these guys down is so impactful. We're doing better than I thought. Honestly, I thought this was going to be a very, very quick wipe. I need to try to get some healing. I don't know if any of these actually synergize. I think out of all these, I'm going to keep leveling up the lightning so we get some more AoE damage. Some of them are actually shooting poison. I thought that was one of my balls for a second. That was a little lackluster. You guys want to drop me some health potions? Something to give me a little bit of survivability. The Golden Bowl, if I want to get paid. The Golden Bowl is the way to go. Magic Staff will increase my laser, lightning, and earthquake damage. I've got lightning. That's it right now. The bandage roll would give me baby balls. I wonder if I could actually get baby balls by getting baby ball items. Let's go for the bowl. Let's try to make some money. Let's get paid, Graham. Guys, what was your nickname for your grandma? Everyone had one. Whether it be Mimi, Granny, Graham. Mine was Granny. All right, I don't think I want to combo these. I don't think I want to. I'm going to wait. Hopefully this is good. Yeah, I called her Granny. My mom called her piece of shit. But I had a very interesting grandma. Turret would give me baby balls. Left side, right side. Let's do left side. No, I love my grandma, but she was an art curator, and she carried herself like Cruella de Vil. She always had a martini and a giant cigar. And she was terrifying. But, you know, she got stuff done. And probably would throw balls just as aggressively as this character. I could see her in this environment. I'd have a lot of questions, but you know she could get it done. I mean, honestly, we're doing pretty good. I'm not hating this. Turning off my brain works. Just keep talking about my grandma. For some reason, that's making me better at this game. It's the power of family. Again, thank you, Vin Diesel. We got a blueprint. We should be able to get a combination here, too. More crit chance on the left side. I got to make sure I monopolize on that. Yeah, let's level that up. Let's go for the fusion. Evolution. Okay, Ghost and Ice make something new. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but I want it. Let's learn. What do we got? Oh, that's delightful. Wraith. Freezes any enemy it passes through for 0.8 seconds. Okay, got it. Healer's Effigy could come in clutch. I'm not sure, though. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. Okay, so we got a ball that's gonna pass through enemies and freeze. Get that blueprint. Gold mine. Assign a worker here to mine gold. When this building is bounced on, they mine 1 to 2 gold, up to 100 times per harvest. Damn! That's not bad. Imagine you have a bunch of those on the field. All right, we gotta ramp up this DPS a little bit. These bulls are actually getting a long lifespan on this field because they get money for every minute they're alive. And to me, that seems like a very long portion of time to try to keep them alive. All right, more intelligence. We could go for crit on both sides, but I think that's overkill. Let's just keep leveling up this guy on the left. No, yeah, I'm actually going to reroll. It only costs 5. I'm going to reroll. I want another ball. I could make Blizzard. We could go double freeze. That would be really cool. See if we can't clear this all the way out. Whenever you knock out every single enemy on the board, you get money. You get a little reward. Don't know if this is going to be the character we can achieve that with, but... Go, Bull! I'm backing you up! I'm backing you up, man! Get to the back line! No! What is the guy got to do to get some healing, though? All right, no fusion. I need to level up the ice first. I could combine Wraith and Dark, but I'm going to wait. I'm wondering, because some evolutions can further evolve, I'm wondering if Blizzard and Wraith might be able to combo together because they're both ice-oriented. I don't know. Just kind of hoping that that could be the case. Balls deal 20% bonus damage until they hit a wall. Honestly, I'm not doing a ton of bouncing. I think that's going to be good for us. We're almost at the second boss. I'm going to say, though, it's kind of controversial. I think the Dark Ball is my favorite. I think it has carried me the most. I'll have to look at the actual damage numbers to see what it does. But whenever I'm stressed, that Dark Ball just shoots out and knocks out whatever baddie's in front of me. Takes a weight off my shoulders. I do really like this Wraith Ball, though. Like, I'm actually pretty impressed with how good it is. All right, evolution. Let's make that Blizzard. We leveled up again. Magic Staff will increase my damage from Blizzard, but I don't know if it'll impact anything else. Let's just level up Blizzard. Did you guys know that different restaurants have different jingles depending on what state or city you're watching? Like the commercial from? Like Dairy Queen? If you're in Texas, it goes, DQ, that's what I like about Texas. But I heard apparently that jingle just puts in a different city every single time. And as a kid, I thought Dairy Queen was only in Texas. Well, now you know where I grew up in. All right, the bull has died. But I'm not much of a fast food connoisseur. I used to be, man. But I used to eat the trash fast food. I'm talking the tacos you would get from Jack in the Box. I could go through like 10 of those. I don't know why I'm oversharing so much. I think I'm just too excited. I'm trying to turn my brain off. That's what I've learned. Not thinking about my balls and just being one with my balls tends to lead to better success in this game. Finally, we got some healing. That is great. Man, these bosses are such a hoot. But they will not die. Thank you. That's one. Intelligence is up. That's nice. I don't really care for Crown of Thorns. Vampire, I could combine with Dark. Man, we're cooking today. We're really cooking. All right, you gotta be almost dead, my friend. Cool. Fantastic. I should have been hitting you from the other side. That's why the other one died, because the crit chance. Trying to level up real fast, because maybe we can get that vampire fusion. A little bit more experience. I'm almost there. I might be able to. Just don't want it to get too far down where I can't reach it. Oh, I picked up a different one. So these cannot actually evolve further. But if I combine them together, I would essentially have a blizzard that travels through. Would that be worth it, though? I feel like that would be a waste. I feel like that would be so stupid. Let's not do that. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab this. I'm going to play what's safe. I'm going to go back here. I'm going to grab this. Then I'm going to get this evolution. So now we get the Vampire Lord. So we can get stacks of bleed and healing. When in doubt, go with your gut. More endurance. I did like this lightning ball. It was doing a lot of work for me. This is the most amount of evolution balls I've ever had. At least we have a way to heal up a little bit. That's going to be nice. We're almost at the boss. One thing I had been realizing about this game, I spent a lot of my time just shooting, like really focusing on where I wanted to aim my balls and shoot them, when really I feel like trying to move around and catch your balls when they come back to you so you can launch them out faster is much more of a key strategy. And now playing as a character that doesn't have baby balls, right? It's a lot more straightforward. There's a lot less chaos. And yeah, I really have to try to watch where my balls are so I can grab them. It kind of puts it in perspective. All right, we are losing a little bit of time here. The bull's helping me out on the left side. I think I'm just trying to be so analytical with this game because I find myself struggling with it a lot more than I do in any other game. Level up Vampire Lord so we can get some more stacks of bleed. But I think what really excites me the most, I mean, just thinking about it, I know I'm taking a second. If I were to go to the encyclopedia and go to the balls, I mean, dude, look at all these balls we've never seen before. There's so many. It's so exciting. I want to see all the things we can actually end up unlocking. All right, we got ourselves another fusion. I'm not going to bend those together. I'm not going to do it. I just feel like because we don't have baby balls, mixing two balls like that is going to cut my DPS quite a bit. I'll have one ball that can move through, sure, but it's not going to do double the damage. I am loving all these health potions. We might have full health by the time we get to this boss. I've never seen him. I don't know what he looks like or what he does. So I want to make sure I'm in as good a position to try to survive this. Can I get a passive that might work for me? Crit chance when hitting in the back. The rubber headband increases my speed when we bounce, but I've got the silver bullet, so we really don't want to go for too much. It's only when they hit a wall, but still. I'm just going to keep leveling up lightning. This is also the most money I've ever gotten in a run so far. I'm trying to get off the habit of re-rolling, because I would spend $300-400 re-rolling every round, which doesn't seem to be the most viable strategy. All right, this has got to be it. I do think if we don't unlock another character, I want to play as the random guy again, the AI guy, whatever his name is, the cognitator, because he's going to let me learn new combos. And I feel like that's actually pretty beneficial. All right, max out lightning. I know I'm letting AI take over my gameplay, but if it makes me a better ball buster, I can't really complain. Oh my god. Oh my god. That I didn't expect that. You're so big. The twisted serpent. All right. You're shooting snakes at me. Oh. Watch out, Joe. You gotta watch. Because these projectiles are coming in. Coming in hot. I don't even know how to hit you yet. Oh, I guess I just bounce off you. Or I think I have to hit the in-betweens. Yup, that's exactly it. Maybe? What? What? I was about to say, there's no iframes here. There's no dodge rolls. What part of you is vulnerable? Doesn't matter. I'm going to hit every single part of you. Okay. I'm happy my vampire ball has been stuck behind you pretty much this entire fight. Is it this nub? I'm going to beat this entire fight without knowing where your weak spots are. Okay, so those are going to start, periodically going off. So don't be in range. You got this. I don't really need to worry about the worms that much. Can I shoot these down, these projectiles? I can't. I got to wait for the gaps. Okay. We got this. Grandma's got rhythm. Damn. Oh, that didn't hit me. I will be honest, I feel like some of the boss fights in this game are actually pretty easy just because there's not a lot of things they can do with the way movement is in this game to make them that hard. It's usually just like typical bullet hell mechanics. I don't have any like map clears or dash moves or explosions. I think I figured it out. I think I have to hit what you're shooting at me with, like your little weapons. This is where you take damage. Yup. Why? Can you not shoot me from this one spot? Okay, last phase. I feel like he's gonna throw something crazy out. That's just going to destroy me, and I'm not ready for it. So I'm staying a little bit further back. Oh, if it's still the lasers, we're good. I can dodge these. I may not be great at thinking, but I'm very good at reflexes when it comes to bullet hells. When I become an old dying man, it's going to be one of my bragging points. Like, yeah, you guys are playing Call of Duty 15, but have you ever seen your old man play Toho? Come on, man, you're almost dead. Just let it happen. Close your little snaky eyes. Bro, where's your health bar? Where's your health bar? How are you still in this? Let's go! 850 gold bonus. Desert trophy. Oh, my critical chance goes up for each character I beat the desert with. Wow. That's not bad. I could get a whole percentage increase just based off of beating this with every single character. All right, we got one gear. We need one more. We got a new character. We got the mausoleum. Wow, that actually took a while. It took 20 minutes. My runs don't typically go on that long. Collect wheat with each bounce. Increase the harvest clock by 0.2 seconds with each time harvesting. Increase the clock. I didn't realize leveling these guys up gave their houses abilities. Ooh, what did we get? Light. Blinds enemies on hit for 3 seconds. Blinded units have a hard time detecting you and have a 50% chance of missing when they attack. Interesting. Each kill heals you by 5, but each shot you take deals 2 damage to you. What? Increase crit chance by 20% when hitting blinded enemies. That makes sense. Critical hits deal 15 to 23 bonus damage. All right, so we got crit builds popping up here. So yeah, her house has a new ability. All of their houses have abilities. I didn't realize that. Nearby wheat fields grow 25% faster. Drop 1 bonus gold for every 10 enemies killed in the level. Okay, well, I have to plan accordingly. I'm not going to do that right now because there's a few too many things to do. But what I want to do is build the mausoleum and see what this brand new character is. So we're going to do that. Pop it down. We got to do some rearranging. As I've said in my previous video, I don't really worry about maximizing a lot of my gains during my harvest points. I think I'll get to that at some point when I've got a bunch of lots and I can make a really tricky, complex setup. Like, you know those domino traps where it just goes from thing to thing to thing, kind of like Pee Wee Herman? We'll try that eventually. But right now, ain't nobody got time for that. All right, perfect. I have time for this. Making sure I actually build something. Damn! There's so many hits required on there. I think we got it, though. Nice. Oh, my God. I've never seen one require that many hits. I should have checked. Okay. We unlocked the Shade. Let me guess. He's going to be a crit character. We just got a bunch of crit items. He's got a face mask, so he's either an assassin or he has COVID. So, one of 2 things. Balls shoot from the back and have a base critical hit chance of 10%. Killer for hire. He starts with dark. Interesting. Okay, cool. I am down for that. I'm going to go ahead and expand. Give myself another plot here. Is there anything else I can build that might help me out here? The Exorcist. I can finally make the Exorcist. We'd have to actually craft it, though. But I'm going to pop that down so I don't forget and use all my resources on something else. We also got the gold mine. So I can assign a worker here to get money. Is it every minute or just when we bounce on it? Only when we bounce on it, so I'm not going to worry about that right now. Instead, I'm going to put 1 boulder here. I'm also going to create a couple of things real fast just for some good productivity. Oh, my bad. Whoops-a-doodle. Put that right there. Fantastic. This is my biggest insecurity, guys. I don't ever want to do this on video because I know people are going to be like, Joe, there were 30 different things you could do. You didn't put the forest of majesticness on the right tile, and now you're getting a net decrease of 11 potential wood. Yeah, man, I don't know. I'm just trying to make it look cool. I forget that I have to build everything. It doesn't matter. I'm putting the groundwork out, so I know what I want to do later. In fact, I could move this, pop that there. I could make another farm and pop it right here. I wish you could rearrange and build in the same menu. It's a little clunky. Pop that right there. Just put this stuff wherever. We'll fix it in post. We'll fix it in post. Look at that. Look at all the wheat. Except these two are overlapping, so I really don't get that much. It doesn't really matter, though. This isn't built yet. It's not built yet. It doesn't matter. I think as far as what net gains I could get right now, because we can't harvest, we're pretty much capped out. We're pretty much capped out. If I had a little bit of money, I'd make that desert trophy. But again, we'd have to build it. So I think we're okay. She's beautiful. She's beautiful. All right. We're going to do a run as the shade. We got to beat this level. We still got 7 undiscovered blueprints. It's still mind-blowing how many more levels we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then they all have different difficulty levels, too. It's crazy. We're going to have to start to get more gears to go further down, though. This is going to be the last one where we only need 2 gears. I could try fast mode, make it a little bit harder. Yeah, why not? Why not? We won my first time. I have to be good at this game, right? All right, so you fire from behind. What? Oh my god. I thought I was gonna fire behind like my butt. But that is not the case. Really thought I was gonna fart out that dark ball. Wow. Interesting. This was a mistake. Slow it down, slow it down. This was a mistake. I did not know how this was gonna work. How am I supposed to get to these guys in front of me? Oh no, oh no. Oh no! Help me! No! No! No way. We're gonna have to run this back. Yeah, I'm gonna die. I'm toast. There's no way I can break through this. How can this character be good? What? All right, return to base. I just got immediately humbled. Immediately humbled. Let's do a quick harvest here, okay? Let's do a quick harvest. I'm gonna make some of these buildings here. Just gonna block this off so we can make sure this works. That was nuts, man. Okay. Harvest. These are the 3 buildings I wanted to make. Oh, wait, there's one more. There's also this snowy trophy. All right. We're going to try to shoot in here, see if we can't build some of these. Me realizing I totally blocked off this one building. Guys, come on. Hit the exorcist. Hit the exorcist. Go faster. That's fine. We got the lumberyard and the snowy trophy. That is A-okay. All right, let's put someone in this lumberyard. Get to work. Pop you back there. And just give ourselves some room here. Like I said, we'll tidy up in post. We'll tidy up later. All right, let's try this one more freaking time. That was insane. So we're doing this in normal mode. So we have a little bit more breathing room. We got standard speed. Man, It's kind of crazy, too, because all the experience is going to be back there. So I need to make some room for me to actually be able to move around and level up just like that. Okay. The Ghost Ball. Now, the Ghost Ball could actually help me out here. Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to get the Ghost Ball. Because I can catch it every single time and start throwing it out more. Keep shooting this way. I say I was going to catch the Ghost Ball. I've missed it like every single time. All right, this is substantially better. Substantially better. I need more balls. I need more balls. As many balls as I can get. Because we got to ramp this damage up fast. And I have to keep digging to myself. Try to get some experience. Get out of the quicksand. Nice, nice. Amazing. This character is so different, which again highlights the fact that every character in this game is just so unique, man. No two play the same at all. We'll try to get as much crit damage and crit chance as we can. As soon as I see the backstab, of course I'm getting that in a heartbeat. Oh, man. We got to stay on this side. I'm going to take some damage here. I don't think there's a way for me to knock this guy. Never mind. We did it. I'm impressing myself. All right, get some experience. Can I get a fourth ball? You really don't want to give it to me right now, do you? You really don't. You really don't. I'm going to re-roll. Give me a fourth ball. This is the light ball. Blinds enemies on hit for 3 seconds. Blinded youths have a hard time detecting you and have a 50% chance of missing when they attack. That's okay. Making the shuriken with this would be insane. Actually, I'm going to get the shuriken. I'm going to take some damage here. Yeah, a little bit. Try to get this experience clean up. Good resources, man. I got to stay so locked in for this. Dark Ball's maxed. See that guy down there. I was hoping to level up a little bit, but that's okay. Evolution. It's not bad. I really wanted Iron and Ghost to make the shuriken. But it's okay. We can do curse damage, which will do a lot of DPS. I actually really like that ball. I might be able to get myself another Ghost Ball. If it pops, I'm going to grab it without a second thought. And because I'm shooting myself, essentially, that's where I'm aiming. It's a lot easier for me to catch my balls. Especially, well, I don't have the Ghost Ball anymore, but I've got the Curse Ball. All right, good level up. No Ghost, it's Burn. The pressure valve's not bad. Enemies explode on death. I think I'll take whatever DPS I can get here. All right. Wait a second. No way. We should kill you so fast. No, oh my God. That is so broken. Leadership. All right. Diplomacy Hall. Another Dark Ball. Okay. Oh, that's what I needed, not Ghost. Okay. Or actually, I think they both combo. It was either Ghost or Iron or Dark and Iron. Okay, that'll work. Level up the Iron Ball. This is the Magic Staff, so that's area of effect. No, we're good. Insane. Genuinely insane. Oh, man, this is new. I'm really trying to make that shuriken, but I would love to learn new balls. What did we get? Hemorrhage. Inflict 3 stacks of bleed. When hitting an enemy with 12 stacks of bleed or more, consume all stacks of bleed to deal 20% of their current health. Doesn't seem amazing, honestly. Get ourselves another evolution with this other bleed ball. I don't like the balls where you have to hit them so many times. I'd rather just get higher, chunkier damage. I feel like that just makes me feel a little bit safer overall. Yeah, it's a lot harder for me to commentate with this character because I'm having to look at so many things. I feel like this is just an anxiety attack. Oh, this is bad. We gotta start breaking through. Come on. Nice. Come on, come on. I'm gonna start taking some hits. Yeah. All right, let's try to level up a little bit. If I could get something that would heal me faster, I would love that. Please, don't kill me. All right, I'm still alive. You got a non-existent health bar, but I'm still alive. Healing. Problem is, my balls are getting stuck back there. They're getting stuck back there. And so I can't actually break through. Man, this is such an interesting character. I really didn't get a lot that I feel like would have helped him because again, he's got that base crit chance, right? And I didn't get really anything that coincided with crit. I feel like I got really bad RNG. Yeah. If I had gone full crit, I got more crit items. But I was trying to just build with what we had. Okay. I can build this new spot, the Diplomacy Hall. And so I still have a few buildings we want to set up. So let me set this up in a way where I am guaranteed to get this, actually. Let's do some rearranging. I honestly just want a whole plot where I could throw all the garbage that's in my way. I don't have enough room. I mean, I can also break stuff down by dismantle. I think I have way too many wheat spots. Okay. I'll set this up in a way that makes sense. Move that there. Move this guy right here. And if I can, let's grab something like this and pop this here. Now, if I were to harvest this way and shoot in here, I think that's going to give us the best option of building everything I want to build. If they would go to the left. Oh, come on, man. All right, we're never going to get that exorcism hall. It's okay. It's okay. We got more leadership. The clock is super lengthy on this now. I can't believe we didn't hit that more than once. All right. Let's jump in again. Let's try this one more time. I'm thinking this time I want to try the Cogitator because I like him just picking things randomly, and I feel like we'll learn a few evolutions. So let's try that. I feel like we could do this on fast. I just gotta hope me and my partner can get along here. I don't feel like he's completely random. I think there is some sort of like AI that makes them pick certain combinations. Because this character hardly ever goes for passives. They focus on balls first. Man, we're not doing a lot of damage early on. Try to level up here. All right, what you got? No, Crown of Thorns? Okay. All right, I should have put my foot in my mouth. Really? You got Crown of Thorns first before anything else. The item where I'm designed to take damage. I was complimenting you. And now you're like, hey, I want you to get hit. All right, well, that's fine. Egg sag. We're going to get no value on that item until I start to die. All right, thanks, Jarek. Oh, my God. That was my fault that I get stomped by that guy, but I've never seen something do 36 damage. All right, light ball. So we're going to start blinding these guys. See what this ball actually does. And so we see that little icon above their head when it's active. Kind of learn whatever we can combine light with, too, hopefully. Nice, dude. Holy crap. I believe in the heart of the balls. Too bad I left my pyramid at home. This is such a Yu-Gi-Oh! Themed area, though. Even this music takes me back to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Game I used to have on my PS1. Guys, never play Yu-Gi-Oh! Games. They're terrible. I used to own all of them. Nice. When I was a kid, I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Competitively on the schoolyard. Literally like elementary school. I would just con everyone out of their Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. The problem is, whenever you played Yu-Gi-Oh! As a kid, no one understood the rules because they all watched the TV show. And the TV show didn't make sense. It just had bullshit every 2 seconds. So you'd be playing with people and be like, it's just like a lying contest. Can you do that? Yeah, it's in the rules. Oh, okay. Yeah, so I won. You're going to have to give me your cards now. All right, I'm getting shot. That's not good. All of my balls are leveled up. What are you making so fast? All right, laser and light. You've made laser beam. Can I read this, please? Emit a laser beam on hit that deals 36 to 51 damage and blinds enemies. Okay. There was another combination there that I had never seen, but he was going through that menu so fast. He was tired of hearing me talk about Yu-Gi-Oh! I'll be honest, though. I was never really into, like, Pokemon cards. I didn't really like Pokemon that much at all as a kid. I thought it was like RPGs for babies because I grew up playing like Final Fantasy. And then when you put Pokemon in front of you and it's like this element beats this element, it's rock, paper, scissors. I like it more that I'm older and you can like breed them and there's all these IVs and strategy and stuff. But as a kid, I did not vibe with Pokemon. There's a healing potion behind you and I really want it. But I'm kind of scared you're going to kill me. Nice. No blueprint, huh? Not the best luck. Okay, launch baby balls whenever we get a gem. Don't love that. What are you fusing? Okay, we got fire eggs. We're going scrambled. Honestly, though, going for blind when I've got this crown could be genius. What is... So blind is like a 50% chance they miss me. And then having the thorns where they'll attack me and I'll kill enemies nearby. It could combo pretty well. Okay. Okay. I see what you're trying to do, Mr. Cog. I think one thing I really love that they introduced in this level, though, are the rotating enemies. So you can shoot them at such an angle where you get a bunch of little cheeky bounces. Like right there. But this isn't looking too good. We got to break through here a little bit. Let's try to get another ball real fast. That's what I wanted, sir. Wow, we're actually working together here. All right. Oh, man. I could kiss you. I could kiss you. I thought you wanted to hurt me in the beginning. You gave me this horrible crown, which has not gotten us any value at this point, I'll remind you. But you know what? We're doing it. We're even doing this on hard mode. Super hard. But with our balls, we can handle any level of hardness. Maybe. I spoke too soon? No, we're okay. We're in this. Get the potion. I don't know how we're going to kill the owls. I'm going to be honest. Oh, man. All right, we got to start focusing on you guys. Get right in there in the crack. Try to level up. Do not get punched by the owl. Do not get punched by the owl. Crit chance hitting in the back. Don't know how that's going to benefit me right now, but... Oh, please, man. Please. I can't even kill one, let alone two. Crits do more damage. It doesn't matter. Miss me. You're blinded. Miss me. Health potion? He missed! He missed again! Die! No! Please! No! It's my own fault for playing hard mode. Damn it! Well, we leveled up. We leveled up a little bit. That's okay. That's okay. It's calculated. I wanted to die so I could come back to my base and do nothing. That's what I really wanted to do. I didn't get any blueprints, so there's nothing new I can build. I can build this stinking desert trophy. Because why not? All right, quick little harvesteroo. Go on in, boys. If you guys build that trophy, I'll be so proud of you, but I don't think you will. I don't know why they don't shoot at different angles. Nice, we actually did build that. That's going to increase our crit chance. All right. I'm going to try this dude one more time. The Shade. We're going to do this normal. And I'm going to hope that I can get some crit items. All the crit items, please. I've been a good boy. I've gift wrapped all varieties of daggers. Man, this character stresses me out. So I have to make sure we target the stuff that's going to be the biggest issue. Like, I can see this bug right now that shoots lasers. We can knock out these crabs early on before they get close to me. There we go. Let's move up a little bit. Let's grab some experience. Get myself some zesty balls here. I'm thinking the stone effigy. I'm thinking the stone effigy to help me have some pressure on the bottom side. I do want to rush balls. But I want companions to at least block them. If I could get something like that Wraith Ball, I feel like that would be huge too. That goes straight to me and freezes on the way. All right, nice. It's not too bad. Iron Ball would give me that shuriken for the backstab damage. Break through the left side here. Come on, come on. Very clean. Try to get some of this experience. Laser. I think laser's actually going to be huge. Because every single time it bounces back there, it's going to hurt every single enemy. All right. We got a problem here. We got a problem here. Nice. All right. Terrible level up. It's okay. We're buffing my boys. Sometimes I don't need all the glory. If I can level up my friends. Seen enough anime to know that the power of friendship conquers all. Oh my god. Healer effigy? All right. You know what? Yeah, why not? I'm gonna have a whole army on the bottom side, and I'm just gonna be shooting them from the back. Huge. All right. It doesn't even matter if I get hit, because I got a healer here. It's just going to keep healing me. Burn ball? Yeah, why not? Burn ball. Burn ball. Every ball we can muster. It's my army versus theirs. Dude, I really do have an army down there. Balls deal 80% more damage after hitting the back of the field. I feel like that would work, though, because it would hit them and then immediately hit the back of the field, and then they would get a flat 80% more damage. I don't know. I'm going to wait. All right, decent level up. Yeah, man. Oh, my God. I just need them archers. All right, show this boss who's boss, for lack of a better word. Don't mind me. I'm just grabbing all the experience around you. All right, so if we get dark, we can combine and get that assassin shuriken. Crit when hitting enemies in the back is exactly what I need. All right, awesome. Enemies explode on death, dealing damage. This is crit chance on the right side. I'm going to play it safe. In fact, I want to reroll. I want to level up Burn and see if I have any evolutions I don't know about. I do. I can make like a bomb. I want to see what this does. It literally is a bomb. Explodes when hitting an enemy, dealing 176 to 352 damage to nearby enemies. Has a 3-second cooldown. Oh, fuck, that's terrible. So it's just going to explode and be gone. It's essentially a better dark bomb. It does AoE damage, though. It's actually not bad. It's kind of fire. Okay, all right. I dig it. It looks like it can also crit as well. All right, let's focus this left side here. Honestly, this kind of DPS is what I need when we've got these big, beefy enemies. I don't know how I'm going to deal with this stack of crap. I really can't focus on him. I can't get through the back line long enough. Well, I could get the healing one. Be a vampire. Got a lot of life regen going on right now. Yeah, I'm going to take some hits. I can't deal with these guys as much as I want to. But we've got some sustainability going on. We got the effigies. I've got the vampire ball. It's fine. I'll take the hits. If I see that crown as my last passive, I might as well go for it. I think that wouldn't be a bad idea. Bandage roll, giving me baby balls every time I'm healed. Wait a second. Actually, that could be kind of fire in this situation. Because I get healed every 2 seconds from the effigies. Dark and laser. I wanted Dark to go with Vampire, so I'm going to wait. Take a little bit of damage, so I'm constantly healing. And constantly shooting out extra baby balls. Now, I don't think it's going to be massive because I don't think baby balls are really the way to go unless you're doing like a super baby ball focus build where you got like the Warhorn and the Rattle. But I think it's going to combo nice enough to make an impact. I'm quite satisfied with everything else that I've got. Not happy with these guys closing in on me, though. Focus left side. Gonna take some hits, but that's unavoidable at this point. Okay. I'm gonna increase that bomb damage coming into these boss fights. Okay. I don't know the best course of action to deal with these guys. I'm just going to try to focus on one at a time. The problem is it packs up the back line. I think this boss is actually a direct counter to this character because I can't even break through no matter how hard I try. I would need a literal ghost. Increase the bomb range, maybe? Because I think the whole threat here is you deal with the bosses and it's like, oh god, we've got a whole wave of enemies I gotta recover from. But, okay, like how on earth am I gonna break through here? More crit chance, I guess? Yeah, I don't know, man. There's no way. It just keeps spawning enemies over and over and over again. There's no way. It's impossible. It is impossible for me to even think I could hope to break through there. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I don't know, guys. That character, holy crap, that character is maddening. He feels like he needs such a specific build to thrive. I'm not quite sure. I have to wrap my head around what is probably the best strategy to use with him. I also feel like we could have built better. I'm not sure the bomb was the best thing to grab. If I were to get something like Wraith or Ice and be able to slow these guys down and freeze them, that might be the operative thing to do. But we did not quite beat the desert. We got one cog. In fact, I can't believe we did so good on my first run. I probably should just pick someone that I was more comfortable with. But guys, we've been going on about an hour. That is going to be it for me. That was it for Ball X Pit. You guys know the deal. If you want even more balls, let me know. Leave me a comment down below. Give me a like. If this video does well, I will gladly continue this series. And if you've watched me this far and have not hit that sub button, consider doing so, because that supports the channel way more than you could ever possibly imagine. Otherwise, guys, that is it for me. So hold on to your balls and have a great rest of your day. Later.